Welcome back to our channel. Today we're uncovering the extraordinary life of Claudine Auger, the French beauty who became an international sensation as the unforgettable Bond girl, Domino, in Thunderball. Known for her elegance, charm, and timeless allure, Auger captivated audiences and left an indelible mark on Hollywood history. But beyond her iconic role, there's so much more to her story. From her early days as a beauty queen to her rise in cinema, and from twists of fate in her career to personal triumphs and challenges, Claudine's journey is filled with rare and fascinating moments. Join us as we explore the untold stories of her life, career, and enduring legacy. Born on April 26, 1941, in the heart of Paris, France, Claudine grew up surrounded by the charm and vibrancy of one of the world's most iconic cities. Her early life was marked by a unique blend of grace and ambition, qualities that would eventually set her apart on the global stage. Claudine's original surname, Auger, was a nod to her French heritage, but she made a clever decision early in her career to anglicize it, transforming it to Auger. This seemingly small change signified her readiness to embrace an international audience while staying true to her Parisian roots. Claudine Auger's journey to stardom began long before the flashing lights of Hollywood or the iconic role of Domino. It all started at St. Joan of Arc College, an environment that was as demanding academically as it was culturally enriching. This wasn't merely a school for learning. It was a stage for shaping young women into individuals of intellect, discipline, and refinement. For Claudine, this was where she began developing the composure and grace that would later become her trademarks. At St. Joan of Arc College, Claudine wasn't just a student excelling in academics. She was also a budding artist learning to navigate the spotlight. Classmates recalled her as someone who carried herself with an aura of quiet confidence, poised, yet approachable. These early years allowed her to refine her communication skills and build a sense of self-assurance that would later become pivotal in her acting career. After completing her studies there, Claudine took her ambitions to the next level by enrolling in the prestigious Conservatoire de Paris. This institution was not for the faint of heart. It was a hub of creative talent where only the most dedicated and talented individuals thrived. Known for its rigorous training programs, the Conservatoire challenged Claudine to push her boundaries, honing her natural abilities into refined artistic expression. At the Conservatoire, she immersed herself in the world of performance, studying drama, movement, and the subtleties of stagecraft. These weren't just technical lessons. They were transformative experiences that shaped her into a multifaceted performer. Her instructors, many of whom were acclaimed figures in French theater, were quick to notice her raw talent. They described her as a student who possessed not only beauty, but also an uncanny ability to convey emotion with subtlety and depth. This period of intense training at the Conservatoire was also where Claudine began experimenting with the power of storytelling. Whether through dramatic monologues or group performances, she learned how to capture and hold an audience's attention, an ability that would later define her presence on the big screen. The Conservatoire wasn't just a school. It was a crucible where Claudine's innate talent was molded into the artistry that captivated audiences worldwide. Her time at these institutions wasn't without its challenges. Claudine had to balance the pressure of academic rigor with the emotional intensity of dramatic training, all while carving out her own identity in a highly competitive environment. But these challenges only strengthened her resolve, preparing her for the unpredictable world of entertainment. These early academic and artistic experiences laid a foundation that would support Claudine throughout her career. The intellect, poise, and artistry she cultivated during these formative years became the cornerstones of her success, setting her apart from others in the industry. As we move forward in her story, it becomes evident that her time at St. Joan of Arc College and the Conservatoire de Paris wasn't just about education, it was about transformation. These years molded Claudine into a woman who could seamlessly blend sophistication with vulnerability, making her one of the most unforgettable actresses of her time. When Claudine was just 17 years old, her beauty and elegance shone brightly on the world stage when she earned the title of Miss France Monde. This accolade wasn't merely a recognition of her physical allure, but also a testament to her ability to carry herself with confidence and charm. That same year, she competed in the Miss World contest, where she was named the first runner-up. Her success at such a young age was a clear indication of her potential to captivate audiences far beyond the realm of pageantry. By the age of 20, Claudine had already made waves in the entertainment industry. Her cinematic debut came in Marcel Carné's 1960 drama De Reine Vague, a project that showcased her natural talent and hinted at the extraordinary career that lay ahead. It's remarkable to think that within just a few years, this Parisian beauty would transition from the world of beauty pageants to the silver screen, proving that her allure was more than skin deep. From the streets of Paris to international stages, and finally to the silver screen, she charted a path that was as inspiring as it was groundbreaking. These formative experiences molded her into the elegant and dynamic actress who would later become synonymous with one of cinema's most beloved roles. Stay with us as we continue to explore the extraordinary life of Claudine Auger, uncovering the twists, turns, and triumphs that made her a true icon. Claudine Auger's journey to fame is a story of talent, determination, and serendipity that catapulted her into the limelight as a timeless icon of the silver screen. Her career took a pivotal turn with her casting as Domino in Thunderball, the fourth installment of the James Bond franchise. Originally conceived as an Italian character, the role underwent a transformation to suit Auger's unique charm and presence after her impressive audition left the casting team in awe. The circumstances leading to this opportunity were as extraordinary as the role itself. While vacationing in Nassau, Bahamas, Claudine had a chance encounter with producer Kevin McClory. This seemingly casual meeting became the catalyst for her casting in what would become a defining role in her career. Her role as Domino, the mistress of Emilio Largo, combined elegance with emotional depth, leaving a lasting impression. The character wasn't merely a Bond girl. She was a complex, multi-dimensional figure who captured the audience's imagination. Though Claudine's English skills were limited at the time, she approached the challenge with relentless dedication, taking lessons to improve her fluency. However, despite her efforts, her lines were ultimately dubbed to suit the film's demands. This detail, far from detracting from her performance, only added to her mystique as she flawlessly embodied the character of Domino. Claudine's contributions to the role extended beyond her acting. Known for her impeccable fashion sense, she worked closely with costume designers to create Domino's iconic swimsuits, which became synonymous with the film's visual appeal. Her keen eye for style helped shape the character's visual identity, further cementing her place in cinematic history. Upon the release of Thunderball in 1965, audiences and critics alike were captivated by Claudine Auger's magnetic performance. Fans lauded her as a perfect blend of beauty and intelligence, with many calling her one of the most compelling Bond girls of all time. Media outlets across Europe and the United States were quick to recognize her star power, dubbing her the French enchantress who conquered Hollywood. In the years that followed, Claudine became a household name, celebrated not only for her role in Thunderball, but also for her ability to transition seamlessly between genres. Her talent wasn't confined to glamorous roles. She proved her versatility by taking on diverse characters in films like The Man from Marrakesh, 1966, and Triple Cross, 1966, where she reunited with Thunderball director Terrence Young. Claudine's career flourished throughout the 1960s and 1970s as she delved into European cinema and international productions. Her performances in the Italian horror classics Bay of Blood, 1971, and Black Belly of the Tarantula, 1971, showcased her ability to captivate audiences in darker, more complex narratives. These films earned her a dedicated following among fans of the genre, solidifying her reputation as a versatile and fearless actress. Her work with esteemed directors such as Jacques Deray further underscored her range as an artist. In addition to her film career, Claudine ventured into television, earning acclaim for her role in the 1994 episode of The Memoirs of Sherlock Holmes. This appearance highlighted her enduring appeal, even decades after her cinematic debut. Beyond her iconic roles, Claudine's career was filled with fascinating anecdotes that speak to her artistry and determination. For instance, her close collaboration with directors and co-stars often brought unexpected depth to her performances. In Triple Cross, her chemistry with Christopher Plummer and Yul Brynner elevated the film, making it a standout among her works. Her transition into horror films in the 1970s wasn't merely a career move, but a deliberate choice to explore new dimensions of storytelling. Claudine's portrayal of complex, often morally ambiguous characters in films like Bay of Blood resonated with fans and critics, showcasing her ability to reinvent herself. Claudine Auger's rise to stardom wasn't a straightforward climb, but a captivating story of chance, determination, and undeniable talent. The role that cemented her place in cinematic history, Domino in the 1965 James Bond film Thunderball, was as much a product of serendipity as it was of her inherent charm and skill. Originally, the role of Domino was intended for an Italian actress to align with the script's initial character design. However, the casting process took unexpected turns that worked in Claudine's favor. Faye Dunaway, a rising star at the time, was the first choice but declined the opportunity to pursue another project. The producers then signed Raquel Welch, whose star power was undeniable, but as a favor to another production, she was released from her contract to appear in Fantastic Voyage. The casting carousel didn't stop there. Julie Christie, a celebrated actress, was next in line. However, her lackluster audition, marred by a disheveled appearance and a seeming discomfort during her screen test, led the producers to reconsider. It was at this point that destiny intervened for Claudine Auger. A French film writer suggested her for the role, and her audition was nothing short of mesmerizing. Claudine brought a rare combination of grace, intensity, and allure that perfectly captured the essence of the character. Her natural beauty and effortless sophistication convinced the producers to rewrite the character as a French woman, tailoring the role to her strengths. While her journey to securing the role may sound like a series of lucky breaks, it also highlights the strength of Claudine's presence. In an industry teeming with talent, it wasn't just fate that brought her to the forefront. It was her ability to captivate, her dedication to her craft, and her readiness to seize the moment. This pivotal moment in her career wasn't without its challenges. Taking on the role of Domino meant stepping into the shoes of one of cinema's most iconic archetypes, the Bond girl. It was a role that demanded not only beauty, but also depth and charisma, and Claudine delivered on all fronts, becoming a standout presence in the James Bond legacy. Her rise as Domino is a story that illustrates the unpredictable nature of Hollywood and the power of perseverance. Claudine Auger transformed what could have been a fleeting opportunity into a defining moment that would resonate with audiences for generations. Claudine Auger's personal life, much like her career, was marked by moments of deep connection and resilience. Her first marriage in 1959 was to writer-director Pierre Gaspard Huit. At the time, Gaspard Huit was an established figure in the French entertainment industry, and their union was a blend of creative and personal partnership. While little is known about the intricacies of their relationship, their marriage played a role in shaping Claudine's early years in the limelight. However, as time passed, their paths diverged, and the couple eventually parted ways. In the 1980s, Claudine found love again, this time with British businessman Peter Brent. Their relationship was a testament to her ability to embrace new beginnings, even after the challenges of her first marriage. With Peter, Claudine experienced a later chapter of love that brought both stability and joy. Together they welcomed a daughter, Jessica Claudine Brent, when Claudine was 49, a remarkable milestone that added a new dimension to her life. Becoming a mother later in life was undoubtedly a significant moment for Claudine. It reflected her enduring strength and adaptability, balancing her career with the joys and responsibilities of parenthood. Jessica became a cherished part of her life, a symbol of her resilience and capacity to embrace the unexpected. Tragically, Claudine's second husband, Peter Brent, passed away in 2008, leaving her a widow. This loss marked a somber chapter in her life, but Claudine's grace and quiet strength carried her through. Even in the face of personal heartbreak, she remained a figure of poise and dignity, cherished by those closest to her. Claudine Auger's journey in marriage and family was not without its challenges, but it showcased her ability to navigate life's ups and downs with resilience and grace. Her relationships, filled with love and loss, painted a portrait of a woman who cherished connection and remained steadfast in the face of adversity. Claudine Auger's final years were a poignant reflection of the elegance and poise that had defined her life. Away from the spotlight, she faced her illness with the same quiet dignity that had earned her admiration throughout her illustrious career. On December 18, 2019, the world bid farewell to this cinematic icon as she passed away in Paris after a lengthy illness. Her departure marked the end of an era, but her legacy continues to shine brightly, captivating audiences across generations. News of Claudine's passing sent ripples through the entertainment world, sparking an outpouring of tributes from fans, colleagues, and the media. Social media platforms were flooded with heartfelt messages from admirers who shared their favorite moments of her work, particularly her unforgettable performance as Domino in Thunderball. A true icon of elegance and beauty, one fan wrote, while another described her as the Bond girl who set the gold standard for all who followed. Film critics and industry veterans also reflected on her contributions to cinema. Articles revisiting her career highlighted her versatility, from her breakout role in Thunderball to her captivating performances in European films like Bay of Blood and Black Belly of the Tarantula. Claudine Auger was more than a Bond girl. She was a trailblazer who brought depth and complexity to her characters, read a headline in a French entertainment magazine. Major news outlets, including The Guardian and Variety, published obituaries celebrating her life and career, noting her remarkable ability to balance beauty with genuine talent. Documentaries and retrospectives soon followed, rekindling interest in her work and introducing her legacy to new audiences. Among fans, there was a collective sense of loss, but also gratitude for the body of work she left behind. Fan pages dedicated to Bond girls and classic cinema shared rare photos, interviews, and behind-the-scenes stories about Claudine. She may be gone, but her elegance is eternal, one tribute aptly stated. Despite her passing, Claudine's influence remains as vibrant as ever. Her role as Domino in Thunderball solidified her status as one of the most iconic Bond girls in cinematic history, but her legacy extends far beyond this single performance. Claudine was a symbol of elegance and versatility, seamlessly transitioning between genres and leaving her mark on both European and international cinema. Her natural beauty and magnetic charm weren't just superficial attributes, they were expressions of her innate ability to connect with audiences. Whether she was portraying the complex Domino or taking on roles in diverse films like Bay of Blood and The Killing Game, Claudine brought depth and authenticity to her characters. Her performances were a reflection of her commitment to her craft, earning her a place among Hollywood's most celebrated actresses. But Claudine's legacy isn't confined to her on-screen accomplishments. Her life story, filled with resilience, triumphs, and moments of reinvention, serves as an enduring source of inspiration. From her early days as a beauty queen to her rise as an international star, and even through the personal challenges she faced in her later years, Claudine exemplified strength and grace. Her timeless appeal ensures that her contributions to the film industry will continue to be celebrated for generations to come. As audiences revisit her work, they are reminded not only of her talent but also of the charm and poise that made her a beloved figure both on and off the screen. Claudine Auger's life was a testament to the enduring power of elegance, determination, and authenticity. While she may have taken her final bow, her legacy remains alive, a shining beacon in the history of cinema. Join us in celebrating her life and career by sharing your favorite memories of Claudine in the comments below, and stay tuned as we continue to honor the icons who have shaped the world of entertainment. Claudine Auger's journey from a young beauty queen in Paris to an international film icon is nothing short of remarkable. Her elegance, resilience, and timeless charm continue to inspire fans around the world. We hope you enjoyed discovering these rare historical facts about her incredible life. If you found this video interesting, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and subscribe to our channel for more captivating celebrity stories. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next video.